that somebody here would like to make. And he's known well to all of us and did a fine job running as congressional candidate in the 4th Congressional District 2 years ago. And I think he tried it before as a writing candidate back then. And so he's giving Glenmore some fits. So I'd like to introduce to you somebody that might have an announcement to make, Dan Sebring.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, when the polls closed last November and they called the race early, disappointment doesn't come close to describing what I felt. And after the election, a lot of people came around to try and cheer me up, and they said, "Look how far you've come." And you know what? I didn't start to feel better until I did look at how far I've come. If you would have told me in 1994, when I got involved in opposition to the proposed handgun ban in the city of Milwaukee, that one day I would be an officer in a branch of the Republican Party of Milwaukee County, I would have thought there was a little something more than cream and sugar in your coffee. If you would have told me in 2002, during the Amond recall, when I had a drive-through lane set up out in front of my auto repair shop for people to come and sign the Amond recall petition, if you would have told me then that one day I would run for Congress, I would have thought your cheese might have slipped off its cracker. I stand before you today, a 3-time candidate for the 4th Congressional District. In 2008, I ran a 6-week write-in campaign against the then unopposed Glenmore. I won the Republican nomination in 2010 and 2012 primary elections and had the best showing of any Republican facing an incumbent Democrat in the 4th District general election since the 1940s. In 2010, I got 500 more votes than Scott Walker or Ron Johnson. Funny, though, how it was exactly 500 votes in both races. We really need to get that voter ID. In 2012, in the city of Milwaukee, I got more votes than Mitt Romney. I got 61,543 votes in 2010 and 80,787 votes in 2012. Wards that I only got 3 or 4 votes in 2010, I got 60 and 70 votes in 2012. Progress is being made. We're moving the ball down the field. We are moving forward in the 4th District. Just last week I was contacted by a black conservative group on Milwaukee's north side. They reached out to me. Now the governor says we need to be optimists. I ask you, who could be more optimistic than someone who's run against Glenmore 3 times? If you look up optimist in the dictionary, you just might find a picture of me. I believe with all my heart and soul that a Republican can win in the 4th Congressional District. That's why today, I'm officially announcing my candidacy for 2014. We have the knowledge and experience. My staff has run a more successful campaign in the 4th District than any other Republican in over 6 decades. We have the endorsement of nearly every Republican legislator at the state and local level. Last year, we raised more money than any Republican in the 4th District ever has, and this election cycle, we would like to raise more. We have a lot more sound bites of Glenmore. And we'd like to do some television, too. So if you have your checkbook with you, we can take your contributions today. I want to thank you for your support in the previous elections, and I hope you'll support my 2014 campaign to cut deficit spending, lower taxes, create private sector jobs, and protect our Second Amendment rights. My name is Dan Sebring, and I still want to be your voice in Washington, D.C.
Those commercials